Hello folks, welcome to the channel, Ballowburn Bushcraft. What a gorgeous day. It's late November in Perthshire. Looking down that way and towards the River Erne and the River Tay, we have mist following the river, a bit of cloud inversion. And in the distance, in the mid of the screen, is the village of Abernethy. So we, as in me and Brekkie Boy, are on a mission. Something's intrigued me up this hill for a while, called Balmano Hill, just above the M90 motorway, where it makes a big curve as it heads downhill into the Erne Valley. There's marked on the map Edmund's grave. What's Edmund's grave? Is it an ancient burial mound for what sounds like a Saxon? Who knows? I don't know what a Saxon's doing here, but I'm going to have a nosy anyway. It's up the hill, not far from that mobile phone mast. So let's see where the adventure takes us. Alright, I'm actually standing on top of a mound of old rocks and turf that must be Edmund's grave. I'll show you. It's nothing remarkable, but what is remarkable is the view today. We're currently looking in a sort of northerly direction. The River Erne and Bridge of Erne's down there, and that lovely ribbon of mist that more or less follows the river. Then over the hills and more mist over Perth. Then away in the distance we have the highlands, snow in the hills in the far distance. We'll just start panning, heading more towards the east. Oops. There we are in the Firth of Tay, the village of Abernethy, and the mid-ground Castle Law just in front of us right now. There's a old Iron Age hill fort there. As we pan towards the east, we see Bin Hill and some of the wind turbines there, and the iconic view of the Paps of Fife, very clear today. West Lomond on the right hand side, the highest hill in Fife, just over 500 metres. Then East Lomond just peeking out through the mist there to the left, and that's the site of a very important old hill fort. And we pan to the mobile phone signal. Round we go, and those hills, those trees there, just to the edge of those trees. Behind them is the top of Balmalo Hill, and back again. So that's worth the view, just rather than Edmund's grave itself, which isn't very remarkable. But sometimes it's nice just to have a target to go somewhere, and it's what you see along the way that makes the difference, isn't it? Well, that lump there is Edmund's grave. Not exactly anything stunning. Don't know what it signifies. I'd have to try and do a bit of research to see if there's any history about it. But nothing stunning, unless it was an old burial mound or something. But Edmund, that's an odd name, isn't it? Not very Celtic. But again, the Paps of Fife look lovely. Right, Breck, let's have a snoop about and let's see what else we can see. Let's go, come on. Come on. Alright folks, I was going to go to Balmalo Hill, because it's a hill and I would like to go up the top of it. I'd like to get up a hill I've not been up before, but you might hear it in the background, there's a bit of shooting going on. You can see some silhouetted hunters in the woods directly by the hillside, so we'll leave them to their so-called sport, and I will head down the other side of the hill and see if we can get some more nice views of the valley, which is stunning. Right, let's see what we can see. Right, that's Balmano Castle down there. The seat of the Bruce family, I believe, at the moment. They probably own most of the land here, probably including the hill all along here. They own this. Big into their shooting, so it could be them that are up the hill behind me blasting away. But again, we're right above the M90 motorway. There it is down there, busy as ever, as it makes that massive loop up into the Ochil Hills. Then away it goes past Bridge of Erne and up to Perth. It's a cracking little view. Quite an interesting rock here. It's like a slice has been cut out a little cake, isn't it? It's perfect, and there it is sitting right next to it. Quite interesting markings on it. I think they're natural, but lots of little, see them indentations on the rock there, little holes. I'm not thinking they're prehistoric, made by some ancient people. They're definitely not cut marks. Interesting little marks nonetheless, must be from years of snow and ice and thaws and frosts. It's maybe created this, but interesting. Lots of little marks on it. Always like to have a nosy at a stone just in case it's got something of interest. Hey Breck. But we'll probably head back to a sunnier spot and we'll have something to eat. Okay, Bob? Okay folks, as we leave behind the drone of the M90 motorway below us, that's the end of the wee adventure today. I just had a few minutes watching the sunset, which was always rather soothing and pleasing. I hope you enjoyed this mini little adventure. Checking out Edmund's grave, which was nothing too exciting, but at least I can say I've been to pay respect to Edmund's grave. We tried to get to Balmalo Hill, but alas, the hunters were out blasting away in the woods there, so that'll have to wait for another day. So as always, from Ballowburn and Brekkie Boy, the star of the show, we're going to check out. Thank you so much for watching. If you would be so kind to give it a little thumbs up, perhaps you might even comment, and who knows, hit the notification button when more exciting adventures come. Today wasn't that great in excitement terms, but still it's good getting out and the views were stunning. So from Ballowburn, I'm going to check out and see you real soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.